What is going on, you guys? It is your boy Vergil here. Welcome back to another episode of Dragon Ball Legends. So, they finally updated the tier list really heavily this time. Usually when they update the tier list, they make changes here and there for the new units. But they made some pretty big changes. They removed a couple of units off the Z tier, and I'm going to be giving you guys my opinions and review of the new tier list updates. Before we jump in, if you guys can smash that like and sub if you're new to the channel, it'd be absolutely appreciated. The first unit, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I think him and 18 rightfully deserve this spot, and they're not going to be going anywhere anytime soon, I don't think. The newest addition to the Z tier portion of this list is the LF Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Honestly, he deserves the Z tier. I use this unit all the time because I main Sun Family, and he's an absolute monster. So his defensive capabilities, his damage output, he has a cover rescue, nullifies endurance. Yeah, it is one of the hardest hitting ultimate moves. I wouldn't say it's the hardest. It's definitely not the hardest, but hits really hard. Rightfully deserves this spot. I'm glad they made this change. Honestly, they brought down a couple units here. I don't know if I would have brought down Gogeta. I think Gogeta still deserves the Z tier, just because he's insane when he stacks his damage. His ultimate hits pretty hard. He's very good. He has a pseudo last stand, I believe. Him and Bardock, I really do think they still deserve the Z tier. And on Saiyans too, like I'm thinking only Super Saiyans, but on Saiyans, Bardock is an absolute beast, bro. I mean, you at least have to have one Super Saiyan on the team. But dude has insane damage. His ultimate hits like a truck. He's tanky. Him and Bardock, Gogeta and Bardock, I do believe should be still in the Z tier. It's just my opinions, like I said. They brought down the purple Super Saiyan 3 from Z tier. I do think this is a correct spot for him just because he hits insanely hard, but he can't take any damage. So they did a good job. I don't think Z tier units should be just heavy hitting units. They should be very rounded out units. And I think they did a good job with these three. But Bardock and Gogeta hits. Bro, he has insane damage potential, and he's not a glass cannon. So 17, I think that's a perfect spot for him. He's insanely good. What did they say about him? Pairs excellent with Android 18. Yep, it's a big team thing with this list as well. So like this Goku pairs with this Gohan insanely well. 17 pairs up with 18. Boo, I do think he's good, but I don't think he's. I think he deserves a lower spot on this S tier list. Like I think Name It Goku is better than the Boo in my opinion. They put Boo the same tier as the Trunks. I do agree with a lot of these positions though. Like the Piccolos are really good. So Piccolos are really good for regen. The Boo's good. I'd say I'd put him around down here though. Toppo, I think he's a good spot. People sleep on Toppo. They think they mistakenly put him in S tier. Hell no, bro. Dude is insane, bro. I have him, what, an insane amount of stars, but he locks red units like Gohan and obliterates them. The new Super Saiyan 4 Zenkai Vegeta mid S tier, I think I would agree with this, honestly. He's very, very blast oriented. He's not rounded out. They did fix his defensive stats. It's pretty good, but excellent range, damage dealer. In terms of reviving GT, I think they did a good job. Vegeta family going with their relatively new ranged focus. That is true. A lot of the Vegeta fam units are blast based. But yeah, so I think they did a decent job. I wouldn't remove anyone from here. Green Goku Black. They brought down Cell, which is good. Demon King, I guess. Purple hits, not sure. At 7 stars, I'd probably put purple hits right next to the Goku Black. Goku deserves higher. Overall, I do agree with the majority of this. Except the top units over here, Super Gogeta and Bardock, I do believe they should be in Z tier still. But the rest of them, maybe a little bit changing of the placements on S tier, but all the units on here do deserve the S tier title. We're going to move down to tier 1. Vados, yeah, I mean, at 7 stars, I don't know. I'd say she's very close to being bottom S tier, because I run her on a ton of teams, including Female Warriors team, the Rival Girls team with Android 18 and Toppo. That team goes stupid. And of course the God Key team, she's fine in this spot. I'll give it to her. Top tier 1, she owns tier 1. God Vegeta, perfectly fine. Kid Buu, a monster, probably one of the best LFs to release in a long time. Green 21, I was vouching for her for a long time, but I haven't used her recently, so I don't know how she's doing. I'd say she's still pretty good. I slept on this Vegeta for a long time, but I'd say at 7 stars, he does deserve this. The purple support Vegeta, he's in a really good spot there. Bergamo, very good spots. I'd say a lot of these units are in really good spots now. They did a massive correction on this tier list. So a lot of these units, Goten's really good. I'd probably put Goten a little bit higher on the tier 1 list. This Gohan at 3 stars, he's really good. UI Goku correct. Caulifla. I think they did a lot of these units justice. Tier 2. I do think it is time to move a lot of these units to tier 2. Doesn't make them bad in my opinion. It's just there's so many units in the game now that these just have better damage. And it's star based too. A lot of these LFs, they're all listed based on 3 stars. So at 3 stars, Broly, Vegeta Blue, and even Gogeta Blue, Goku Black, the new Super Saiyan 4 Goku, they're all tier 2 at 3 stars. Possibly at 6 stars, I would say they're up tier 1, around there. But tier 2 doesn't make them bad. They fit on a ton of top tier teams. I do agree with the majority of this list. Clapku down here, that's insane. That is insane. Green Jiren, I think he deserves to be a little bit higher. But besides that, the tier list is looking very accurate. I don't even want to bother going into tier 3. They really got yellow Broly down here in tier 3. I don't have him, so I can't really judge. I think Majin Vegeta does deserve to be a little bit higher. But besides that, I think they corrected a lot of things that needed to be corrected on this tier list. I'm going to wrap it up here. I do like that they brought this green Super Saiyan 3 LF Goku up here. He deserves this title. I'm glad to see some changes in the Z tier finally. Maybe one day we can actually get a non-Zenkai unit be on the Z tier. But till that day, I'll catch you guys very soon. Thank y'all for watching. Of course, like and sub. All my links are going to be in the description as always. And I'll catch you guys soon. Stay frosty.
Up all night, so you don't wanna wait on me. I'm about to catch my flight, so you don't gotta wait on me.